Alrighty, y'all. Welcome back. So, today, day 51, but we're going to start doing it as a countdown. So, 95 left till competition day. I'll tell you what, the last 5 days definitely not been on track. We have gone backwards. So, little disappointed within myself to continue to make bad choices. I mean, obviously, it wasn't my choice to have to go get a friend's dog from the pound, and then definitely not my choice to have a wisdom tooth somehow internally crack and cause an insane amount of pain, and then have to get my two upper wisdom teeth extracted. So I would say that's partially out of my control. Now, what is in my control, I fucked up on as well. The diet part, obviously. And the last 4 nights not doing my evening cardio. Still been doing my morning cardio like I am right now. But so we've only been doing 50% what we need to be doing right now. So the only one to blame on that is me. So, I mean, even though the tooth, when it hurts, doesn't stop me from walking. But it is what it is. So I'm going to stop dwelling on that today. We're going to get shit back together. It's a Sunday, So we'll get it back together today. We'll be back on track tomorrow. So that's all we can really do right now. Now luckily, it's 95 days to go. Will this impact me overall in the long term? I don't think so. I'm pretty sure I can make it up. But I will say, today's weigh-in was supposed to be 207. And I'm 211.5 this morning, just because of all the stuff I've been eating. And, well, the 2 dinners I've eaten that weren't good. And then the last few days, I've been a little over on calories, not crazy, but I've been drinking protein shakes and kind of eating ice cream as my last 2 meals, just because it sucks to chew. I've still been kind of nibbling down my first meal, which is the 10 ounces of chicken, the 70 grams of cream of rice, and 3 ounces of banana. But I tell you what, normally it takes me about, 10 minutes, maybe 15 if I'm trying to do something at the same time I'm eating, to eat that meal, enjoy it. But yesterday and day before, basically it kind of took me about an hour, almost, 45 minutes to an hour, to nibble that down, just because I can't really open my mouth and take actual bites. So I'm eating literally like a freaking mouse, which also sucks, because then I feel kind of full halfway through it, because it's taking me so long to eat it. So today, it still kind of hurts to open the mouth completely, but I think I might be able to get through almost eating normally today. Maybe not, but we'll see. So let's talk about that. is it the end of the world if you fall off track and your progress goes backwards? I have to say no. Because, I mean, unless you're competing and you fuck up like 30 days out, I don't think it's going to be detrimental to anything. You're going to be able to make that progress up. So, say you mess up 60 days out and you put on 4 pounds. Sure, you have to lose an extra pound a week, but, it's doable. Or in reality, if you split that over, your next 60 days instead of 30, you just got to drop an extra half a pound a week. So it's not absurd, you're not looking at having to all of a sudden drop 3 pounds a week or something, right? So that's kind of the way I'm looking at it. I'm sure I could drop this extra weight and get back on track in the next 2 weeks. So if I was supposed to be 207 today, pound and a half next week, be 205 half for this coming Saturday. So 204 is what I need to be in 2 Sundays from now, 14 days. It's more than doable for me to drop the 7 pounds in 2 weeks to be right back on course. It's just, I have to stay strict, do a smidgen extra cardio, not a crazy amount. 5 minutes per session, maybe 10 minutes per session extra. So that's really all it's going to take to put us back on track. Now, nice thing is, next few days our pumps are going to be wild. And that's just because we're all carved up, right? So, and that's something to think about as well. So I've been having extra carbs, I'm retaining extra water, things like that. And that stuff all depletes pretty fast once you start restricting those carb intake again. Everything starts to dry back down. So, but when you do make a mistake, you just gotta, figure out why you made it, correct it, just try not to do it again. That's really all there is to it. As long as you can grow from making your mistakes along the way, you're not really creating a problem for yourself. All you're doing is just making little learning lessons along the way of what not to be doing. So, or you can even look at it as, okay, if I only did one of these, there would have been no effect basically at all. So at the same time, it's kind of like a little learning lesson for what the body's going to do and adapt to as we go on. So, but as long as you don't dwell on it and it stops you from getting back on track, that's what really matters. So with that, guys, make sure you're out there working towards your goals, getting your stuff done, most of all. Just don't be a lazy fuck.